Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I left this bag out after the last cleanup video, so I'm going to show you, if you're new at this or you're just trying to keep a rational amount of things, I'm going to show you what I'm going to keep out of here. I'm not going to keep this one. I wrote all over the back of it already. I've chopped it up. I like ones that have one side that's clean and nice to write on. Okay, these two both have potential. I guess it's one technically, but so I'm going to go like this. And then at the end, I'm just going to look at how many do I have. But I like the brands or the ones that have one side that's smooth and nice to write on, but not slick. I don't think we need this one. See, these I've already made tags out of, and then I saved the bits. Yeah, we don't need all this stuff. This one is slick on both sides. So Queen & Company, I'm not going to keep it. Now you could, don't get me wrong, you can reuse anything. Hear me when I say that. If you don't watch Bonnie and Clyde, or you haven't really watched Junkie People, you can reuse anything. I'm going to save this one because sometimes I like it to be craft on one side. But you don't have to save everything. This is slick on both sides. Now, what you can do with the ones that are slick, say you were, I don't know, in a hotel or at the beach or something, and you didn't have anything fun to play with. You can cover both sides of this with paper. You could put tea dyed on one side and then patterned on the other, and it would be great, okay? Wouldn't be a problem at all. This one, it kind of needs to be a cool card, doesn't it? I'm going to cut across here. I don't know if you can tell up close, but it has writing on it. I'm going to take off the fringy end because it has writing and I don't like them to have stuff on the bottom. So you could collage or something on this side, not cover the whole thing up, but put ephemera. And then on this side, you could put tea dyed. This one's slick on both sides. I'm not interested. This one has one really clean side, so we'll go ahead and keep it. No. And I don't care. See how some of them are really, really white and some of them are yellow? It's not a deal breaker for me. This one is a nice size for a journal card or something already. And it's very clean and nice, slick on both sides. This one, we'll keep that one. If they're bent, if they have holes out of them, if they have big chunks of tape. I mean, some of these have probably been in here for 5 years. Like this one, I'm not going to worry about it because it didn't have a smooth side, and these are much thinner. So maybe Cardabella changed their mind at some point. I don't know. Or maybe the other ones were a different brand. Okay, this has a bunch of adhesive and gunk. I don't want that in my bag. This one, see, I've got adhesive. Anything that has adhesive, I'm going to move it along. This one is already kind of messed up. Plus, I don't like the pattern on that one as much as the other yellow one we saved. Don't need it. See, I've got tape. I don't know. I was doing something. Clearly, I had a plan, people. No. Okay. This, look, staples and tape. If you're going to keep stuff like this, take the adhesive out, because what happened over time was I would stick stuff in the bag and then it got bent up because it caught on the staples and the adhesive. Now, a lot of people get really excited about Tim's packaging because it's already grungy looking. I don't get that excited about it, really. I think I'll cut this off. I'll keep them, but I won't be surprised if I don't get excited to use them. And what I'm thinking is you could collage on this because you have a nice background, so you could put ephemera and stuff, plenty of room to tuck it in a pocket, and then cover that with something else. Craft, you can use craft if tea-dyed paper isn't dark enough. Sometimes sorry, my paper cutter's way off to the side. Sometimes the tea-dyed, your stuff won't be thick enough to cover it. So if that's the case, you could use craft, or you could use some other, chipboard packaging. I don't need these. I don't need these. Nope. Look, this one I wrote on, and then I got ink all in here, more adhesive. We're a mess. Things that are stuck together. I punched a star out of that. Nope. sometimes in the beginning, I think I was keeping the packaging in case I needed to reach back in there and show you, like, if my video got messed up. I think I kept the packaging for everything, not just packaging that I wanted to use later. These are in pretty good shape. I could entertain myself for a weekend with the stack that we have here. Like, you could make tags and then you could decorate them. Shiny on both sides. I don't like them. Ooh, this honeybee is nice. Okay, I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to cut the top off. I kept it for two reasons. It's a nice texture. I love hexagons. I know, Nancy's not feeling it, but she's wrong. And the back of it, I could put tea dyed or something. This might also be nice to die cut out of this, just like I would do with a tissue box. So you can look at these and say, maybe you don't want them for making tags or something, but maybe you do want them. This one's pretty nice. Oh, it's got some gunk on it. Maybe you do want them for, see, May 2009. Remember how I said they'd been in here for years? 2019, sorry. You knew what I meant. But you could just die cut out of them if they have a cool pattern, but you don't want to make tags or something like that. Nice piece of chipboard. We'll keep that. This one's torn. This one's bent and sticky. Sticky is not, I don't know. Oh, I really liked this ephemera pack. These Bow Bunny noteworthy packs. And there was a fall one I really liked. They didn't have any shine or sheen, so you could use your glitter pens. You could add whatever. They were fun. Okay, clearly I've tried some things. Oh, this might be fun for die cutting, but I'm going to let it go. This one's shiny on both sides. Don't like it. I don't know, but I'm going to cut it, keep it like that for now. I can always throw it out later, and we've already gone down like half. Oh, this is a fun pack. Look, good thing I kept this. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to keep everything. Be sure and tell yourself you don't have to keep everything. And I do keep different brands because then they're different thicknesses. Some things are really thick. Some things are, you know, flimsy. I think I had dogs and cats of these paper clips. Sudafed. Yeah, you can keep everything if you want, but only keep as much as you think you could actually use, maybe in this lifetime. I like the chipboard on the back, and it's not overly thick. So we'll keep that one too and put it down here with the chipboard color, the craft. No. Ooh, this one's kind of fun. It's bent up a little bit, but let's try it. Okay, I mean, it just looks cool. And then we could put something on the back. Okay, sticky mess. Now remember, I'm trying to, sticky mess. So these ones with tape, knowing what I know now, I would probably not keep these. It was Tuesday morning, right? They used to tape on the sides. Or I would peel the tape off or cut that section out or something. But I would not put that tape in my bag for 5 years. And see, I almost missed one right there. I don't want that one. We are not going to stop and make stuff with these because we are spring cleaning here. Okay, so what we're doing is we're knocking down our stash and we're moving on. Even though now I'm like, oh, we should make some tags. We should die cut some stuff. No, 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 no. Not too shabby shop. This is a nice piece of paper. It's got glue on the back. There's a lot of glue stuff in here. See? Sticky stuff. Sticky, sticky. Okay, look at us. I don't think there's any adhesive on this one. Oh, my poor scissors. Don't you feel sorry for me? There's something right here that doesn't seem right. Okay, I'm going to let that one go because it has the price tag sticky stuff on the front. There we go. Okay, I'm getting rid of more than I'm keeping. Look at that. Okay, that is the go away. And that is the keep. Keep that in mind. And I will try to think about when I do a 6x6 pad, should I keep it? Is this a nice package? Is it beat up? I know some people count their packages and they do all kinds of stuff and they keep it around to tell you at the end. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't know why I kept them that long. Okay. I wonder if the bag is sticky. No, the bag seems trustworthy. Okay, I'm going to put them back here in the bag. And I'm going to look in the cupboard of shame because I think there's an equivalent bag or pile over there. Because when I was doing something the other day, I found paper packages over there. I'll be back. Don't mind the jingling during the video. That's just a happy boy who played fetch and has itchy ears and is just happy. Okay, I have been doing some tidying. You can see I took Rhonda's advice and I moved that tower over there, that rolling rack. I can't put it right there because I can't open the cupboard. And if I put it over here, then I can't pile stuff. And Zelda will use it to climb the towel rack or the coat rack. Look, she's literally climbing the wall right now. I don't know what she's doing. I just live here. So I think that'll be the place where my iris cases stack. I finally put Christmas away. Are you impressed? That's a sheet I need to mend. And I don't know what color thread is in the sewing machine. The iris cases, the top one, red, white, and blue, 4th of July. If you look carefully, it doesn't quite close. And I'll be honest with you, there's some overflow in the cupboard too. So I do need to, Missy, I do need to thin that out a bit. So I'm thinking red, white, and blue might be my next thinning. That's just my go away pile. I've tidied this counter. I feel good about it. I put the lid on this so that the cats can't get into it. This, I had my Christmas stuff in. This is a great container for a card maker. It's a 7-quart, 6.6 liter. I like the blue handles. Andrea gave it to me. I went online and I couldn't. Would you calm down? What are you doing? Are you playing? Yeah. Okay. Happy sneezy, rolling around, making all sorts of noise. It's not time. He thinks it's time for DINNER, but it's not quite. And we've already fetched, so, you know, he's had a busy night. Anyway, I love this thing because finished cards and envelopes fit in it perfectly, up on end, stackable, but I couldn't find more. So I do have the one, but then I got so many cards made that I have them in these things. But I'd like to go back to a world where just one. So I have that empty. I emptied some small boxes. I think this counter's looking pretty good. Over here, let's see, I already showed you this one. I should probably just throw that away, but I want to keep it to wrap journals in. And this cupboard is packing materials from the white cupboard over there. One multicolor embellishments iris case. It's like old stickers and stuff, but I've thinned it a lot. And I even have like my bird sticker book in there, and you can see there's a lot of room. So maybe I should just switch it to a 12 by 12 bag. Then I still have the magazines in there, some books. I did take some to the beach. We get so much help here. This drawer is a little more manageable. It opens and closes better. Okay, funny thing. I have to keep this in the cupboard because Missy chews on it. Yeah, that little tiny scrawny cat, she chews on everything. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to pull it out right now, but I'm thinking this is all my postage stamps. And I have some on the counter. I think I'm going to wash some off of their paper, especially a bunch of these. I went through them at the beach. They're not going to be travel. They're probably not going to be that cute. I probably want to use them to be the base for a journal cover I have in mind. And I want them off the papers, I think. So I'm going to do what Bonnie and Clive demonstrated. And I'm thinking I might do that tonight because that's one of those things where you can do it, then it takes a long time to dry, and you can watch TV and feel proud of yourself, right? This cupboard, nothing too exciting. I mean, if anything, it got messier because I took cards from you guys and put them in that box right there and shut the cupboard. So I did that. Let's see. On this counter, I haven't really done much. Oh, I worked on dog cards. So pet and postage stamps were on my clear it out. They were both overflowing areas. So I think we probably need to add red, white, and blue to that. Are you gum chewers? Do you have gum chewers in your family? These little gum packages are pretty cool. Do I think gum should come in plastic boxes? No. But if it does, crafters should get their hands on them. So I like that. I still have these things to deal with, haven't touched. I had an extra container of blue eyelets. I put them in here and I cleared out some colors that I didn't want in the go away. Have not done a single thing with this, and the stuff's been in here so long, I don't even know what my plans were or if I had any. This is my Joy of Blue box. It has a lot of good stuff in it, but it's not exactly a situation where I could just grab it and take it to the beach for the weekend. I probably would need to like have plans and work through it a little bit. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. You could entertain yourself for like at least a week with this. This is still the UFOs from Clear It Out. More mailers. Did I need more mailers? Probably not, but they will fit nicely down here in the, I don't know what you call this dead space over here. Haven't done anything with that. So I think overall, it's getting better. I moved the books around a bunch. The bottom is where the packing materials were. You couldn't see the buttons or what was in there. You couldn't even access the books. I took out some games that I knew I wasn't going to use as games or make stuff with. And I just tidied. So I think it's better, but it's not like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And it's March 27th now. So it is definitely spring. We are getting there. That's like a exercisey thing you stand on. Mr. Crafting and Relaxing bought it. And then I thought, oh, imagine if I stood on this while I did crafts. I step on it sometimes. Down here it's gotten worse, right? Sometimes things get worse before they get better. But this is now journal making and mixed media. So, Missy, no. Hi. We have to keep our Kleenex boxes upside down because Zelda will eat the Kleenexes. Not just rip them out of the box. She will literally eat them. So anyway, I think there's work to be done here and thinning of that bin that we haven't addressed. I think postage stamps are next, and then probably 4th of July. My goal for red, white, and blue, I think at this time, is just to make it fit in the bin, or maybe sort it into cards versus journals. I don't know if it's like the pet situation where there's so much in there and it's too full and I won't use it. So I think that's it for today. And as far as an update goes, I don't know if that's impressive, but I'm still trying and working on it. I think we're still making progress. Every time I touch things, like over here, I say, okay, do I want to keep that or does it go? I threw some washi tape in the go away. Oh, this jar's empty. I went through the empty jars and got rid of a bunch. They were in the cupboard. I had hoarded so many. Mary gave me these and I love them. And then I had hoarded so many like empty candle jars, or I don't know what they were, jars, spice jars, that it just got to be too many. So I'm really asking myself, how many do you need? I think I could dust. Yeah, we're not there yet though. Maybe I'll come back and show you a super organized stamp project at some point. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this is inspiring you to make changes. Maybe you want your counters to look like this. I don't know. Maybe you like them like this. Bye-bye.